Hey, it helps when I turn the mic back on after I come back from break. What was that? Man, I didn't have the chat up. I didn't have my mic on. It's almost like I'm not a pro or something. Such an amateur. Okay. What do you think? I like it. I think once it's all weathered up, it'll look really good. Like I said, it just kind of makes a nice contrast to the rest of the model. That's what we're going for. Thanks, sorry. Do you play any miniature games? Or are you just all video games? I really just have not had the time for video games that I would like to have. Partially because of things like this, where I want to paint and build models. This is kind of where my hobby time has been going. And then these guys, I also want to do this piece across the eye. So they were blind ninja monks before their souls were captured and turned into what they are today. I don't know, I just made that shit up. And I forgot to do his little eye wrap, so we'll go back and do that. There's always little things like that you forget. Being a little extra careful with this, because don't want to make any extra mess if I can help it. I like that look on his face. Rawr! Coming for you! Unfortunately, finding a few spots here where my green stuff putty didn't quite work out, but what can you do? Okay. One more. And we'll top that off with some sort of wash to darken it down. So we want this to look old. Just like everything else. Jack! What you doing, bud? What's going on, man? 2 streams in a row, yeah, dude. D&D at Tiggers. No, it's not for D&D. I mean, we could use it for D&D. That'd be cool. That is a terrible color. Who is that? Oh, called it. Hey, what's up, bud? Recording from last week, 1 12-hour day and 1 18-hour days. Oh, recovering. Oh, shit, dude, that's terrible. Why you work so much? I guess if they're paying you, you can just go and do it, right? Yeah, Ify, I've had a couple days off of work, so I'm streaming, painting. Mostly I'm painting and I'm streaming, but I want to get some sheets done. These models are fun to paint. I really like them. I like how they're coming out. So why not just keep it up? Yeah, overtime is good. Day starts at 2 a.m. Ouch. Ouch. So I'm gonna make this little hat thing red too. Alright, so those guys are done there. The vision, they changed everything and added 3 more DZs. Really? That's cool. So is it finally not Hacker City? I guess I could download and update it one of these days. Is all the content, is it free or? Right. Afy and Called and I. Who else? Was Cowboy? That was fun times. You actually have stuff to do now. Besides one raid that was glitchy as all get out. Alright, what do we want to do next? Actually, very next, we need to shade down the stuff we just did. So let's do that. I need some more Nuln oil. Yeah, you disappeared for a while and then you came back with a changed name, and then I don't play much anymore or stream much, so that doesn't help. Just darken this up nicely. Let's spill over the back edge to clean that back edge up a little bit. Yeah, how much DLC have they put out since then? They should be giving that away for free for all the mess they caused to that game. So Called, does that mean you're going to play the second one then? They're $3, so okay. I guess that's fair.
Release the savage.
They probably raised the price back up when they announced the second one. Get a little bit of traction off of that. You're helping a dude get the medals. When's Division 2 gonna come out? Oh, the medals for Division 2. Add all DLC to cart, $123. That's definitely not $3. All right, I think it's time. Let's do some corrosion, some rust. This is Nylak oxide. And let's just see what it looks like when we put it on the bell here. No, you should be fine. I don't know, it's been so long since someone's posted that something like that. Yeah, you're all right. And we're just putting this oxide all over the metal stuff. The Jack, what's up? Shinpinties kind of makes me want to get into playing this. That's awesome because it's a cool hobby. Like I enjoy the painting and the putting together models almost as much as actually playing the game. So that looks so good. I hate to pat myself on the back here, but what do you guys think? Do you like the nasty oxide, the oxidation on the metals or on the steel stuff, the chains? We're gonna do some rust too, but yeah, I like it. I think that's gonna look good. Just keep trucking on with that. Should we reinstall it? I mean, I'll be just straight up. I don't know that I'll have much time to play it. I got so many other games. I mean, there's definitely some nostalgia there, though. Not gonna lie. We're gonna do a little less of the oxide here. Yeah, I just don't have time to play video games much, man. 3 expansions, 1 bonus mode. But, I don't know, never say never. Jack, what's up, man? I can see you. What? Bullshit. This is my life right here. Oh, really? It worked, sir. You are now the Jack, the one and only Jack. Okay, now the oxidization on these are going to look a little funky until we get to the next step, but that's okay. Sometimes funky is good. Sometimes it's just something you gotta cover up. Okay. And when you're doing just all these little details and oxide stuff, this goes pretty quick. And of course, we're going to put some blood on again, since Aphie gave me the idea for the blood on these guys. Now I'm a fan, so we're going to do that as one of the last steps on the blade here. Some blood for the blood god. Blood! It came out really good on the other guy. I am very happy with it. So just 3 expansions. I don't know, man, if they got rid of all the hacker bots, I really think that game was probably one of the most fun that I ever streamed with you guys. I think we spent more time together enjoying that game than probably any other game that I streamed. Alright, so that's done. Now we are going to find our orange. Did I put you back? So this is some lava orange. That likes to clog up. Okay, now what we're gonna do is gonna be kinda a little bit of a messy process. I want kind of a shitty brush. And we're gonna take this, wipe it down. And rust this all up. The night when we went rogue? Hell yeah, dude, we had so much fun. We stayed alive for a while, too. We ended up in that weird spot, I think, on top of a building, if I remember. I don't remember if that was us being rogue or if that was us fighting some guys that were rogue, actually. I mean, when the PvP wasn't bullshit, when it was like that and it wasn't a bunch of hackers, it was just like for real, that game could be a lot of fun. So this will actually dry a little bit lighter than it is. Like at first it looks a little extreme. And we could do, I need actually, I need a good rusty brown. Let me think if I've got anything. Rust is surprisingly orange, though. Like... yeah, I don't remember either. No, I haven't. Ream Royale? Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like when I play that game. No, I haven't played it. So let's see, one thing we could do if we wanted to add a little bit more brown back in. Let's try this. You gave me an idea. Yeah, it's like everybody is trying to be Fortnite now because Fortnite is just making so much money. So let's throw a little bit of this. Back in. The gameplay feels weird. What do you think? Is that the brown you're thinking of? I think when that dries, we'll put a little bit more. Do a little bit more orange on top of it. Need a little bit more orange here because my orange dried up super fast. Alright, this is going to explode. Yeah, these are like all my favorite songs I found on Monster Cat over the years. I actually need to add to it. Whoa, yeah, that was an explosion. We want just tiny bits of this. Yeah, it was so much orange. Really? See, the building mechanic is the thing I like about it. I mean, I suck at it. I'm not good at Fortnite, but to me that makes it feel different. Right. Well, that is definitely a thing. That is definitely how it works. To build higher, yes. You need to figure out early on exactly where the center is going to be and build the biggest tower possible. This is not what I wanted to have happen. Ouch, too soon. I like how that's come along. Alright, I think you're right. Toning it down is not a bad thing. I think that works out pretty good. Just gonna steal a little bit of that. Bring a couple spots back up. Over 1,000 hours. Dude, that game's been getting its ass kicked, man. Like, they've been kind of desperate. They even tried suing Fortnite at one point. Okay, so now that we've got it right on one, it should be pretty easy to replicate. An event pass now? What? Alright, so crazy brush makes crazy patterns. And so when I was looking at pictures of rust online, I noticed like usually the blue would be just, there'd barely be any blue oxide left. And a lot of times the rust would kind of have taken over quite a bit. So that's kind of what I'm going for there. Yeah, loot boxes are definitely not the way to go. I think the modern world has shown us that at least like pay to win loot boxes, people are just gonna get pissed off. And of course, we're gonna leave the bell that color because it's brass, so that's fine. Oh, actually, I missed a spot, but I don't want to brush that big for this spot anyway. I want, probably something like this. Rust up these chains, but try to miss the bell because the bells aren't going to rust. He's looking suitably disgusting. Just want a real light amount of paint on the brush. All the rusted chain mail. He's done, just this guy's left. And then we'll go in and add some wash to tone down some of this rust. And yeah, I know I'm missing some spots here, but we'll fix it all here in the next step or two. Gotta go take it easy. Good to see you again, Calded. Okay. Round this down just a little bit.
I'm Pen. You might think I'm sweet. I've got a secret so cold and hard to keep. Nobody knows where to find my family. They've gone missing. It's because of me. I'm like Ace. I have nowhere to sleep, so we roam on the road with the other three. Feeling old and alone, now we're young and free. Nowhere to go and no home, 'cause they're scared of me. Listen, it's fixing to your cold heart knocking. It's your heart blocking it. Got you fixing all the holes where life should be. What do your eyes see true? We are vicious, though we never intended to be.
Back over these chains here.
Boring and repetitious, yes, we're suspicious, so we leave no trace when our job is finished. We are listless, and we tear away.
Add some depth back in there. Add some depth back to the bell.
Gets the leather, the blurs of cities. Together we fought wars in our heads, so many more. Real casualties bring us at ease. Nay, just another way to go. None of us have any goals. I need to be with you or recover on time. 'Cause blood bleeds.
Suitably disgusting yet. I think we're getting close. I think that looks so old and natty.
True, we are vicious, though we never intended to be malicious. True, we're all in this, fan up the boring and repetitious. Yes, we're suspicious, so we leave no trace when our job is finished. We are listless, and we tear away. Our boots hit the ground and they scatter away. They fall all around like they've made a mistake. And what have we done to keep up the charade? You'll never go home, we're all one and the same. We get off our horses of metal and shame. Step over the masses who whisper our name. Restrain all our voices and and swallow the pain. Deadly and gorgeous, we're coming through. We're coming for you.
Sweet. I think that is all of them now. Suitably rushed it up. And then, like I said, the next step, what brush do we want to use for this? We're going to put some blood for the blood god on here. And I think we want this brush. So I'm just kind of messing this brush up a little bit. We don't want this to be perfect, and we just want this kind of right on the inside. Nice bloody side there. A little bit of overspray. No blood for you. And there's nothing more disgusting than bloody rusted metal. It's kind of gross, and I kind of like it. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, you never want to step on a rusty nail, and these guys are coming at you with rusty scythes. Ugh. Run away. All right. That made my little napkin look disgusting. Let's get a bloody nose in here. All right. So that is done. Next, we're going to move on, finish up the little wood pieces here, their little handles on their weapons. Get rid of these, put these up somewhere safe. What do we need next to do that with? We need a nice light colored wood. Do we want to do a couple? Yeah, I think we do. So we're going to start off here. With a little bit of jack bone. Add just a little bit of highlights here and there. Thin this down just a bit. Add a touch of glaze medium to it, and That should get me closer to what I was looking for. And we're just gonna pull some wood grain out here. Just kind of like looking for places where there's a pattern in the dark. Kind of hitting the raised areas a bit. Just whatever catches my eye is a good spot to put some of this brown down. Okay, I like that. That'll work. Just mostly try not to be too heavy-handed with this. Just like that. Okay. And then we're gonna go in really, really light with this jackbone here. Just a couple of little surface highlights here. I think a little bit of light tone ink to bring that all together, and I'll be pretty happy with it. Just making it look like it's wood, giving it some graininess. Like I said, once we go and put in this last layer of wash, should bring all this together pretty nicely. Hopefully, or I messed up. 50-50 odds. I don't know, I've been trying to go for some more realistic wood, and it's always kind of interesting trying to get it just right. So we're going to use some soft tone wash here. And see how this does. Yeah, I think that'll work. And one more haft here, and the wood is all finished up. Alright, so let's see, what do we have next? We need to do something with that red. Give it a little bit of highlight. Clean up a couple of the edges, which I think I can do with the highlight. What are we gonna use? What's gonna make a good highlight on that? Probably a little bit of orange and a little bit of red, which thankfully we have plenty here on our palette. I'll put a little bit of thinner in that. Let's see. Feels a little too thin. It is, but it'll work. Trying to be nice and subtle with this, not kind of overwhelm all the other red that's there, but at the same time make sure it's so nice and obvious that it's put in. Okay.
You like that, don't you?
Unfortunately, I had a minor palette disaster, so I'm not sure
See, my eyebrows are even black. Have my aunt put
my
it on.
colors are going to stay together the way I want them.
Yeah, it's not really dyed, the eyebrows aren't. Yeah, like these. I was listening to dubstep before a lot of you were wearing diapers, alright? Which means before you were born! You like that, don't you? 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 See, my eyebrows are even.
Just trying to keep
Have my aunt put it on.
a highlight color.
Yeah, Yeah, it's not really dyed. The eyebrows
They're
aren't.
disappearing.
Yeah,
A
like these.
little bit too much
I
there.
was listening to dubstep before a lot of you were wearing diapers, alright? You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you?
Orange all became a red.
You like that, don't you?
That's supposed to be an orangey red. Okay. Red's done. So that pretty much leaves us, what time is it? So 4 o'clock here. We've gotten really far today. These guys started off with no paint on them whatsoever. Now they just have the highlighting stage in the base stuff to do. But otherwise, I don't know. What do you guys think? It's good. You enjoy watching some of this? I hope you do. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed doing it. I hope that the camera is doing a better job of conveying what's actually going on here, since I had an issue with that earlier. But these guys are starting to look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. So let's see, what am I going to do before I'm done here? I'm going to do a little more of this technical paint because I don't think they look bloody enough. More blood for the blood god. Alright. I think that is where we're going to call it for today. I got a lot done. It was nice catching up with everybody and hanging out. I appreciate everybody stopping by and saying hi. I am not sure if I'm going to be on tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. But I'll try to find some time on Sunday. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Really appreciate it. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.